This novel consists of 7 short stories. The first story, titled Blood Drive, is about a young lad who was involved in an accident at a construction site. He required blood transfusion, and 3 young men from the community volunteered to make the trip down to the city to donate blood. The story is a hilarious account of what happened on the trip. The ending of the story was too amusing to believe. The second story is titled Fetching Raymond. This story gave a detailed account of the last moments of an inmate on death row. It personally raised the question of whether one can decide to keep away from a family member who is of no good. The third story is titled Fish Files. A divorce and bankruptcy lawyer who is drowning in bills and marital problems reinvents himself through unscrupulous means. This story exposes antics carried out by some lawyers. The fourth story is titled Casino. This is a story of a seemingly boring man who channeled his heartbreak into building something for himself. This was an interesting and enjoyable read. The fifth story is titled Michael's Room. A fierce litigator was haunted by a medical negligence case he defended in the past. The story showcased the disparity between true justice and courtroom justice. The sixth story is titled Quiet Haven. This was one story I felt sad reading. An account of how elderly and old people were taken advantage of, and how most families abandoned them in their time of need and care. The seventh story is titled Funny Boy. It showed how people living with AIDS are discriminated against. This is a lovely book to read.